What's going on, guys? Tonksy here, and welcome to episode number 3 of the Manchester United career mode here on FIFA 16. Now, as you can see, in today's episode, we are starting off with a game at home against Newcastle United, a team which on career mode this year seem to do extremely well and seem to sit at the top of the table. Now, as you can see, they've got Marcus Rojo at centre-back, the brand new signing, is obviously from us for 20.5 million. So hopefully we're going to be able to give him a really horrible return back to Old Trafford and put a few past his goalkeeper, Tim Krul. We get off to a better start. Memphis Depay in the 31st minute, breaking down the left-hand side, taking it round 1, taking it round 2, finding allowed Harry Kane. Harry Kane takes it round the back of his defender and turns him well, and it's only the outside of the post which denies him from giving us an early lead in this one. Into the 45th minute now, very slow half, a game of very limited chances, but Gareth Bale breaking him the right-hand side, as we've seen him do so many times this season. However, we haven't seen him do that much. Hit his shot straight at the keeper, and unfortunately we're not able to make the breakthrough. But Memphis Depay breaking down the left again in the 48th minute. Takes it inside his man after taking it around the initial right midfielder. Gets a yard of space by just a little shimmy to the right hand side, and a really cool finish from the youngster into the top right hand corner. A touch of real class there from Memphis. You'll see the little shuffle he made, which was really nice, just to give him that space to open up his body and curl it into that top corner. But we're going to make it 2-0, as you'll see Harry Kane breaking away. It's easy, he's going to score that. Everyone's going to score that every day of the week. 2-0 to United. Harry Kane breaking through the middle after a decent ball through by Wayne Rooney, I think it was. And we managed to get a 2-0 lead. Gareth Bale with a free kick after 6 minutes. A very smart save from Tim Krul to keep it out of the bottom corner. But he's got nothing to stop on that. He can do nothing to stop that. I mean, Memphis Depay with an exquisite turn on his right foot to make it Manchester United 3, Newcastle 0. They should have had a consolation in the 80th minute. Unfortunately for them, they hit the ball high and wide after a very similar chance that Eriksen had in the previous episode against Tottenham. So we managed to keep our clean sheet, and De Gea with a very smart save there from a header on the edge of the box, again to preserve our clean sheet, to keep it at 3-0. But we're going to sign Eric Lamela here from Spurs. I'm not sure if it's Lamela or Lamela, but we're going to sign him from Spurs for £14 million. It's going to be a very good transfer. He's going to actually start this game against Stevenage. Decided to sim this game because it's not really an important cup for me. The Capital One Cup, I'll sim them all until the semi-finals. As you can see, we're currently 2-0 up, cruising. Lingard and Mata with the goals. It's not been a hard game. It's Stevenage. With the team I've put out, I expect to be winning this at least 3 or 4-0. And we managed to win it 3-0. Eric Lamela getting a goal on his debut, 87th minute. And we managed to see off Stevenage. Can we see off Swansea, another team in the US? The Welsh side we're playing away. They've got Rui Patricio in goal. They also have Barrow on the right hand side, who was actually on loan at Blackburn, and then they recorded due to injuries. He is extremely fast, so I've already got to be worrying about him on that right hand side. But as you can see, I'm back to the normal starting 11. Harry Kane up top, Wayne Rooney sitting behind Depay and Bale on the flanks, Schneiderlin and Blind in midfield, Luke Shaw, Varane, Marquinhos, Darmian and De Gea as my defensive lineup. Daley Blind breaking into the Gareth Bale this time. A very good shot, palmed away by Patricio. Blind goes to get back the ball again, but unfortunately he gives away a free kick. But you'll see here now, 32 yards out, we get a free kick. Memphis Depay, what can he do? He whips it over the ball and he whips it into that top corner. It's an absolute peach of a free kick. It's an absolute screamer from Depay. Exquisite finish. He has been incredible in these past 2 games. The goal against Newcastle, well, the 2 goals against Newcastle, both top quality. But this just blows them out of the water. I've got a couple of replays here. As you can see, he just whips over the one with a dip at the last minute to take it off the crossbar. Rui Patricio is an extremely good goalkeeper, and he is getting nowhere near that. I don't think if we had a goal full of keepers that they'd be able to save that, because that was just so far into that top corner. It was incredible, and we could take the 1-0 advantage here, and rightly so. We have been the better side. We are immediately pegged back, 22 minutes in. Sigurdsson with the goal from the edge of the box. And it's one of those goals which you see a lot on FIFA, where the player just stands there, swings a boot at it, and it goes into the corner. But Young gets through here, and a very nice finish around De Gea who I'd brought out to try and close the angle to make it difficult for Young, which was the right thing to do. And unfortunately for me, it didn't quite work out because Young had the angle. And he made it 2-1. We're going into the second half now. Harry came with a chance to get a second goal. And unfortunately, he hits the post. So it's just not good enough. We haven't been good enough at all this game. 90th minute. Can we get an equaliser? Bang! No! Cleared off the line. Daily Blind back into the box. And it's cleared away. Oh, we take our first defeat of the season against Swansea City away from home. A very poor performance from ourselves. Wasn't good enough at all, and we deserved to lose the game. You'll see we've got transfer deadline day. 8 hours remaining, no transfer deals yet. 7 hours remaining, still no transfer deals. The top deal being the Real Madrid to Manchester United of Gareth Bale being the top deal. Bayern Munich second with Alaba going to Juventus, and third is Arsenal signing Mario Götze. So a lot of big names moving around in this transfer window so far, but none on deadline day. So far only 13 million has been spent. This is the cheapest deadline day I've ever seen in my life. And there we go. Boateng to Chelsea, we only knew it was a matter of time, 64 million now spent. I'm going to quickly whack in this in. James Weir is going to go out on loan to Yeovil. I loaned out a lot of youngsters, but I didn't put them in the videos just because you don't really want to see me loaning out 17-year-olds to like Oldham and Barnet. You don't want to see that. That's not something that's interesting remotely, so I don't put those in. I only put them in if it's on deadline day. But as you can see, we have possibly one of the most crucial games of the season. It's Manchester United versus Liverpool at Old Trafford. As you can see, we're currently sitting in third with 9 points from 4 games. They're sitting in seventh with 7 points from 4 games. We have a greater goal difference. We've conceded less. We've scored more. Hopefully, we can continue that in that fashion in this game. Sorry, I had for some reason I had a really tight. You know, sometimes you go to sneeze and you don't quite sneeze, and it just stays at the back of your throat and you can't speak. Yeah, had that. So that's what I sounded like. I was just choking on my own breath. But not too much. But regardless, I'm not going to ramble on anymore about my real life problems. We play Liverpool. They have an extremely good attacking lineup, and I know a lot about the Liverpool squad doing career modes with them in the past. And they got to the better start here. De Gea with a world-class save. That is top draw. That is like world #1, world-beating stuff. And it's Liverpool again coming down the right-hand side. Nathaniel Klein causing problems in the box. And fortunately, he's only able to hit that past the post. As is James Milner on the 41st minute. A very, very good shot. Another one of the stand still and hit it shots. Nearly found its way into the back of the net. But Liverpool have been the better side all game so far, and they get their goal to prove that. It's 1-0 in the 47th minute, I believe it was, they scored. But getting into the 49th minute now, James Milner with a brilliant touchdown from a brilliant ball from Henderson and a brilliant header from Firmino. So it's brilliant all round for Liverpool, and it's disastrous defending from United. And it could get even worse. Moreno is through. All he has to do is play it to his side, but he tries to go for the chip. And it remains at 3-0. De Gea plays it out to Rooney, who lays it off to Memphis. Memphis takes the heavy touch, takes it down the left-hand side. What's he going to do with it? He's going to do what he always does, cuts inside, and he's brought down by the backtracking Nathaniel Klein. And we have a penalty. So after Liverpool should have made it 3-0, we go down the other end immediately from that same attack and get a penalty to get us back into the game. It's been an extremely good second half so far. The first half was disgusting. The second half so far has been the best half I've ever played on FIFA. Wayne Rooney tucks away the penalty. I'll try and pick it up, but do you know what? He's going to pick it up. I thought it was the one where he doesn't, but he picks it up, and we march on. Gareth Bale leading the attack down the right-hand side, and a brilliant run. A brilliant run yet again from the £70 million man to score us a goal to make it 2-2. Whew, this game so far has been incredible. Liverpool get a corner, headed away by Mata. Mata plays it to DEPAY. DEPAY plays it over the top to Anthony Martial. What can Martial do? He's got the pace, but he's getting caught by Moreno. He cuts back. He finds Bale, and Bale slots it into the bottom corner to make it Manchester United 3, Liverpool 2. A massive result for the boys, but can we hold on for this final 9 minutes to get a remarkable victory in what we shouldn't have been able to achieve, but what we seem to have done? Gareth Bale looking for the 4th a brilliant save from Mignolet down low to deny him his hat-trick. And we managed to grind out the result and somehow came from 2-0 down to finish 3-2 victors. And as you'll see, that puts us second, only a point behind Arsenal with slightly worse goal difference. 9 scored, 4 against rather than the 2 of Arsenal. They are still to lose the game. Whew. Calm down, Daniel. What a game that last one was. That was brilliant. We've been shaky this episode, to say the least, with the result against Swansea. That wasn't the best moment of the season so far. So hopefully we can continue the form of the Liverpool game. That's going to spur us on a bit of a winning streak now to push us to the top of the table. But thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, remember to drop a like down below. Follow me on Twitter if you don't already. You'll be able to stay up to date with all of the channel information. There is a link down in the description below for that. And subscribe if you haven't already. It is daily Manchester United career mode content coming to you guys every day. Daily, that's what daily means, every single day. Not sure the time at the moment. It's most probably going to be between 1 and 3 of the uploads because I'm working late evening. So I hope you have enjoyed. Have a very good rest of your day. Have a very good day if you're watching it now, and I hope you had a good day if you're watching it at night. So I'll see you all in the next episode.